Yo guys, it's Grief, and it's been a short while since I've been working like a maniac, and I was on a little Final Fantasy online run, which is still going on, but I've been looking at a few new releases and betas as I try to find a new game to main when I don't feel like playing Final Fantasy, and recently FragPunk released, and I have had this game on my Steam wishlist since June of last year. I only got to play one of the betas, and not for long, only a few hours, because I was still working 12 hours a day, so my time with the beta was very limited, but I enjoyed what access I had. Now, 8 months later, and we finally have it. And while reviews were mixed at first and player feedback was divided, I simply did not care, if I'm being honest. Now, I've seen some complaints regarding the UI and how many different currencies there are. It's really not that complicated if you actually take the effort to look through things. And the people at Bad Guitar Studios even put out a blog post breaking things down, like the Battle Pass, for example. The art of this game, I have no idea why there are complaints. The game looks beautiful and the cosmetics are great. I recently upgraded my entire rig and I got a new monitor going from a BenQ 144 to a Dell 240, and I feel like I'm actually playing a modern day next gen shooter, if that makes sense. Everything is just so smooth and feedback feels great, from headshots to ability usage. FragPunk really reminds me of if Apex and Val had a baby and Siege was the stepfather. Apex and Val may be self-explanatory, but the movement in this game is what reminds me of Siege, but this game does it better. Like slightly better. People have compared this to a Chinese mobile game on PC, but I can feel the people at NetEase trying to make a legit break into the global FPS scene, as they've already done it before in other genres with Marvel Rivals and the whole hero shooter objective type of game. So basically your Overwatches and your Team Fortresses. There is so much free shit in this game, it's actually insane. Like, I got this fucking butterfly knife from a pull from a loot box because I got the currency that could be paid for. I got for free because the game just gives you shit for free. You get these shits from sourcing from achievements to daily challenges and events. Speaking of events, there's one going on right now where you literally just play the game like how you normally would, do these easy ass challenges, again, things that could be rewarded just from playing the game. You claim these points and you can redeem these for like these clean ass porcelain skins, and they go crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And there's another event where you could use my friend code before you hit level 15 and we could both get some cool loot, so there you go. It could be a honeymoon phase, but I've had my eyes glued pretty much since the release, and now is a good time to say that there's currently 10 Lancers, agents, whatever you want to call them, each specializing in a specific playstyle, which the game will tell you on the top left when you hover over said character. And you can even progress the character usage level until I believe it's level 25 or 30, and you get a custom character knife, skin, along with some custom cosmetics tailored for that character. And it kind of lets people know, like, yeah, I play this person a lot, like I main them. I like to view it like how you would in Marvel Rivals and how you level characters' proficiency until you get Lord status, and that in itself comes with the whole character icon, the kill banner, etc, etc. I like to play Kismet because you get a scan, nade, and a get out of jail free card, but if need be, I can be a pretty pog hollow point, since she has a free one-shot sniper and smokes I can use for myself or my team if I'm playing with them on attack. Or I like playing Sonar as well, since her kit is just free walls. I know this game may seem like, oh, another 5v5 hero bomb diffuser, yada yada yada, and yeah, I can see your view. You actually have to try it for yourself, because I would say the card system is what brings the depth into this game, especially when you have cards that can counter one another. Like a lot of people, I'm still learning, even though I come from many other FPS games, but it's always exciting to me to partake in anything new that brings me anticipation or interest. The console version of FragPunk has been delayed by 2 months max, so lets you folks on Xbox and PlayStation, but on PC alone, as today, as I'm making this video, supposedly the game has surpassed 200k active players across all launchers. And keep in mind, this is without console, so I'm expecting these numbers to double or triple, especially when I'm seeing an ad for this game every other commercial. This may seem a little nutty, it may be China money, but there's already about to be a Twitch Rivals a week into launch, which is huge, because this could bring even more traction to the game, because we know how huge Twitch is, especially during and after the pandemic, where gaming became a whole lot more mainstream. I can only be hopeful though, as I'm having way too much fun right now. And I know that there have been reports of bots in ranked, but let me be the one to tell you, at least in my placement games, I didn't come across any. If anything, the game may take your unrated MMR when you level your account in order to play ranked to match you, because let me tell you, these were definitely not bots in my placement games. Like, these were shooters. These motherfuckers made me play with only my briefs on. That's how sweaty these fucking matches were. But these games were fun nonetheless. This is just a little video I wanted to make because I'm greatly satisfied with this game. Like, delicious. Fine meal, garçon, kiss a chef. A lot of these games that's been coming out lately. And I was talking about this with my friend a couple weeks ago. Like, the whole market just seems saturated as fuck right now. You know what's gonna come out next. If it's not a single player game, I guess it's gonna be either a fucking, every other game is either like a CS clone, Overwatch clone, a hero shooter, 5v5, search and destroy. Like, that's all another topic in itself. Oh, this has been grief. I'll see you guys later.